Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
Let's go see what Anderson has to say to us.
Shepard, I heard about Thessia.
We were so close, Anderson. So damn close to ending this war.
You didn't think it'd be that easy, did you?
I knew going in what the Reapers were capable of, but I also knew what I was capable of. And losing the Asari homeworld wasn't in the playbook.
Shepard, you know how many times I got my ass handed to me over the years? Surviving the first contact.
Yeah, but the game probably didn't make you have to lose a few times.
They said I was a hero. I just felt lucky to get out alive. So maybe Kai Lang did beat you.
He did not beat
What
me.
of it?
It could cost us the war.
These guys in the Resistance, they know it's a losing proposition. They know the chances of seeing tomorrow are slim to none, but we all signed up anyway. Hell, I'm sitting in London right now staring at rubble. I was born here, and it's looking like I might die
Anderson
here
is
too.
British?
So I say point us at the Reapers and we'll take our chances.
You'll make it, Anderson. And when this is all over, you can show me London.
What's left of it?
It might need a new coat of paint first.
This will be over soon.
I'm surprised you're not just out there
Get
stabbing the
better.
Reapers in London.
Shake this off, Shepard.
I will.
Anderson out.
I'll shake it off when I can turn Kai Lang into liquid.
Not after we took down that Reaper on Rannoch.
Commander, you've got a new message at your private terminal.
But there's no way we
Thanks for listening, Commander.
It was a good idea. And right now, it's the best lead we've got.
In any event, good luck.
Thank you, trainer.
Commander?
This message is from Kai Lang. I'm not reading it. I'll lose my mind if I read it. I'll go fully insane if I read that message.
Cerberus is gonna have a hard time recruiting now. So Thessia, huh? I guess the Asari are wishing they had fewer dancers and more commandos right about now. Too soon?
Oh, so here's an example of them enforcing something else. You have to argue with Joker here. You have to.
In case you hadn't noticed, we just lost a few million people. This isn't the time.
Few million? There had to be a lot more
You see
than a
this?
million that just went down.
Tiptree. Little colony out in the ass end of nowhere. My dad lives there. So does my sister. Reapers rolled in about 2 weeks ago. So you can assume that I'm generally aware there's a war on, Commander.
So why the jokes?
Because EDI says that according to your armor's metabolic scans, you're under more stress now than during the Skillian Blitz. Like more than Elysium, where it was pretty much you versus 10,000 Batarians trying to kill you. And the last time I had a briefing with Anderson, he told me to take care of you. The guy leading the resistance on Earth is worried about you. And I'm supposed to help.
I appreciate the thought, Joker. But I'm fine.
The hell you are. You're like half robot at this point. No offense, EDI.
Huh.
And it's my fault. When the Collectors blew up the first Normandy, you died because I wouldn't leave. Because you had to come
That's
back
true.
for me.
Couldn't leave the best pilot in the fleet behind, could I?
Yeah, well, I guess that would have looked bad on your report.
Come on. We've got work to do.
Shepard, I have a question about human behavior.
Oh god.
This isn't the best time, Edie.
Perhaps humor? A penguin is
Oh, she's just trying to
driving
make
through
you
the
laugh.
Arizona desert.
I'm not in the mood.
A lively rendition of La Marseillaise?
No.
Very well. I will maintain a respectful silence until you indicate otherwise.
Thank you, Edie.
Commander,
Thank you both for respecting my bad mood that Kai Lang is a bitch, and also trying to help make me feel better about it. Oh, what's up, Tally?
Shepard, this wasn't your fault.
Oh, I know it wasn't. Thank
It's
you.
not about fault. I was supposed to stop them.
And we did.
You
The game
will.
decided otherwise.
I don't know if I can do this, Tally. Earth, Paladin, Thessia. I'm risking everything to build the Crucible, and I'm not even sure what it does. Who am I to make that call?
You're the one who was right all along.
Yep.
You fought
Sure
when
was
no one
right
else
all
would,
along.
when nobody else believed you. You can do this. I know you can. Thanks, Shepard.
Thank you, Tali. Let's go see Caden first. He is in the right place, right? Oh, he isn't. Okay, we'll find Caden later. Garrus?
Any word from your family?
They made it off Palaven. It was tight, but they're okay.
Sick.
We'll take every scrap of good news we can get.
Wish I had more, though.
Why?
I just had to make a tough call with the Primarch. He said our fleets are being decimated, so I advised him to cease all offensive operations against the Reapers.
A full retreat?
The only way to save Palaven now is to hold our ships back for the Crucible. But if I'm wrong, then a lot of other Turian families won't be as lucky as mine.
If it means
what you had to
anything,
do.
I would have given the Primarch the same advice.
Yeah, there's that ruthless calculus again. How are you holding up, Shepard? This all has to be taking a toll.
It's nothing I haven't seen before.
True, but not like this. It's sovereign times 1,000.
We won then. We'll win now.
So nice of Garrus to always ask how you're doing.
Not something you can ever get used to. Seeing a world go down like that. Thousands of years of civilization on fire. But it wasn't your fault.
I know.
Thessia was already gone by the time we got there. And maybe the Elusive Man did win
If
but
one
so
more
what?
person says
I've lost a few
the
fights
Elusive
in my
Man
time,
won,
and
I'm gonna
still
lose it.
here. It's because I always made sure that a battle doesn't make a war, Shepard. We're still in this. Have you checked on Liara? She must be devastated. That's not something you ever forget. Shepard, this is when you take all your anger and frustration, bottle it up, then use it to rearrange every molecule in Kai Lang's body.
That's a very
You'll get your
scientific
chance.
way of and safer work way of saying what I'm going to do to him when I see him next time. I don't think Liara's up here, right? Nah. Caden is in engineering.
Kenan, have you seen the new poker table up in the lounge? It's going to waste.
Well, I was thinking of inviting to Sony a trainer up for a wee game of strip poker.
Right. You're not going to invite that reporter Allers, too?
Nah, she'd bring cameras and record the whole thing.
And if you lose, you don't want the whole galaxy knowing how
Got
little
his
you
ass.
bring to the table.
She got his ass.
Damn, girl. My back roll is just fine.
Commander, we were just talking to Liara. She's a strong one.
I'd say her world's just been completely rocked.
Completely. Adams and I were just remembering Noveria and the terrible way her mother died.
Liara seemed so together afterward. Couldn't have been easy.
For weeks, she told me stories about her mother.
Yeah, me too. I have a feeling she'll be okay.
I wish we had gotten to see that stuff in Mass Effect 1. Rather than just hearing about it now.
And don't worry about Kai Lang. Now that we've seen his dirty moves,
Yeah.
next time, he's getting his ass
Thank
kicked.
you,
Count
Caden,
on it.
for not saying that he beat us. Yeah, we've seen his dirty moves. Fucking helicopter. Bitch ass.
Those were all lies back there.
They were not.
My people weren't animals for your kind to experiment on.
You wanted to know more about your history, Asari. Now you do.
I have a name. It's Liara Tassoni, and
Hey, settle down.
Calm down, Liara.
my home was just destroyed, and all he can do is gloat.
Liara, you may not like the truth, but you
I
can't
agree with
blame
Javik,
him.
not gonna lie to you.
Besides, there's nothing to be done about it now.
You're Prothean. You're supposed to have all the answers. You should have stopped this.
We believed you would. Long ago, we saw the potential in your people. Even then, it was obvious. The wisdom, the patience. You were the best hope for this cycle. So you were guided when necessary.
Well, it didn't work.
You're still alive, aren't you? Your world may have fallen, but as long as even one Asari is left standing, the fight isn't over.
I guess that goes for Protheans, too.
Despair is the enemy's greatest weapon. Do not let them wield it. Liara to Sony.
That was unexpected. Thank you.
We still need her talents. If grief overcomes her, she will be lost to us.
So did you actually mean what you said?
Does it matter?
Liara's been a good friend to me. It matters.
Then I will tell you what you want to hear. I meant what I said.
Carry on.
It was good to see another of my kind, even if he was just a ghost. One more Prothean fights the Reapers. I suffered many defeats in the last war.
Javik, I'm gonna lose my mind, Javik. Don't call it a defeat. It wasn't that.
I'm liking the new you, Esteban. It's about time you loosened up a little.
Not sure how drinking mezcal late into the night makes me a better crewman.
How does it not? Gives you heart. You need heart to fight this kind of war.
A heartburn, maybe. Seriously, could we at least get some decent tequila?
Hey, you're the procurement specialist. Set us up.
Gotcha there.
It sounded like quite an ordeal getting that Turian reactor up and running.
I've been through worse.
Well, glad you were able to get some help from Captain Riley's team. Sometimes I forget.
Hey, for what it's worth, I know how it feels to lose like that.
God damn it.
I know that doesn't make it
God
easier,
damn it.
but you're just human
James.
like the rest of us.
God damn it.
You're trying to make me feel better. It's not working, Lieutenant.
Hey, everyone on this ship knows you did all you could. You need to cut yourself some slack. Whatever it takes to get that data back from Cerberus. We're behind you. Whatever it takes to end this.
Noted.
I'm ready to see Earth again, Shepard.
Is everything okay, Shepard?
No, everyone keeps saying I lost and I didn't lose. Oh, I got Liara. So I gotta talk to Liara. I almost forgot. Oh,
She went
Tally
straight
needs
to her
support.
cabin. She's not answering her comm.
How bad?
I've never seen Liara like this. Not even after Noveria.
Yeah, she did not go through anything like after
Can you
Noveria.
talk to her? You've known her as long as any of us. And with Palaven.
I'm just another damn reminder of how many people are dying. You should talk to her.
I just regained my homeworld. She just lost hers.
Well, I don't have any magic words. She needs time. Maybe call her later.
She went straight to her cabin.
I'll go talk to Liara.
Thanks, Shepard.
I've studied Protheans my entire life. If I'd been shown the beacon on Thessia earlier...
You would have needed Shepard's cipher to comprehend it.
That's true.
I still could have learned from it. Instead, my mother hid the galaxy's most important archaeological find from me.
Bruh, Benezia
It must
knew.
have been such a joke to her when I became a Prothean researcher.
The penalties for withholding Protean technology are among the harshest in Council space. Your mother's motives may have been simply to shield you.
Perhaps. Thank you, Edie. I hadn't considered that. How did this happen, Shepard? My entire civilization. The Asari's history. The Protheans made it a lie all along, and I abandoned my people to hunt for the catalyst.
Liara, what would you have done on
You
Thessia
had nothing to
besides
do with
die?
the attack on Thessia.
Nothing to do with it? I told those people on Thessia we'd save them. How many Asari died because I demanded their help?
None.
Shepard, that isn't true.
You've been warning your people for 4 years, Liara. There's not a damn thing you should feel guilty about.
Yeah.
If we move fast enough, they'll have a chance to survive this. To start again. We lost Thessia, but we haven't lost the Asari yet.
Helping the refugees. That's something I can do. It's something I owe them.
Get to it.
I knew you'd think of something.
I still need some time, Shepard. But thank you. I need some time, Shepard.
A new notification
Understandable.
is available on the
Alright.
private messages
It's time to start the Leviathan DLC. There shouldn't be anything else to do, right? No. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the Citadel and hit up Leviathan. I'm gonna change that. Dock, and then go to Dr. Bryson's lab.
I want you to match this against all known locations and update the map. Then contact the field teams for a progress report.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Commander Shepard. We've been expecting you. Just a moment. And Hadley?
Yeah, it's been a while, I know.
Could you gather the Leviathan data for us? Apologies, Commander. The rest of my team is out investigating leads right now. I'm Dr. Garrett Bryson, and this is Task Force Aurora.
What's your assignment?
Our mandate is to investigate legends, rumors, old stories about the Reapers before anyone knew they existed.
That's an interesting goal. But is anyone doubting the Reapers exist these days?
The Alliance is still desperate for intelligence. Reaper motives, their operational tactics. Anything that can give us an edge.
And how did you wind up in charge?
When the rest of the galaxy says something doesn't exist, I take that as a chance to prove that it does.
So you're in it for the challenge?
For the truth. Even as late as 2148, humanity still thought aliens were a myth. That was within my lifetime. Once
Aliens
that myth was
are
proven
not
to be
a myth
reality,
even now.
Our entire history changed.
Reapers were part of that reality too.
But even they have a history, Commander.
No one with any sense thinks aliens aren't real.
There may be a weakness we can exploit.
Even if, like, you know, we can't see them. There's just no way we're all that's it, you know. There's got to be something else out there. Maybe not another sentient being, but you know, some kind of virus, bacteria, an amoeba, something other than us and what's on this planet.
Could have used your help 3 years ago.
Yes. If people had paid more attention to your Prothean beacon, we might not be in this war. But now with new information we've uncovered, a breakthrough's near. Hadley, do you have the data?
No!
I was spamming the shit out of my mouse, and it didn't go off right away.
You shouldn't be here. The darkness can't be breached.
Transit records show his name is Derek Hadley. He's worked here for a couple months.
Shepard, I monitored a C-Sec alert from this location. Were you harmed?
Thank you for coming, Edie.
But I could use your help sorting this out, Edie. Take a look through their files. I need to know what this task force was up to.
At once.
What? What's happening?
You tell me.
I was gathering our data when you arrived, and then it was dark. Cold. Like I was someplace else.
And then?
I don't know! A gun was in my hand. Dr. Bryson, there was a loud...
You shot Bryson. You killed him.
No, I couldn't have! I'm not a murderer! I didn't do it, it wasn't me!
And the Terrans are like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
So someone else pulled that trigger?
But I would never do that!
Commander, this does resemble reports of indoctrination.
Indoctrination? Me?
What about that Leviathan Bryson mentioned? How does that tie in?
It's some kind of creature. Our field teams have been tracking it. That artifact came in from our researcher, Garneau. He sent an audio log if you wanna...
What's wrong?
Turn back.
What are you talking about?
The darkness cannot be breached.
Oh, shit.
Get him over to the clinic. See if they can tell us what's wrong with him.
Yes, sir.
Commander, you'll want to see this. It's an outgoing message from Dr. Bryson to Admiral Hackett.
Dr. Bryson, you have an update? Admiral, the Leviathan of Dis that we've been investigating, I think we're really onto something. Give me the brief. About 20 years ago, the Batarians discovered a Reaper corpse that had died in battle. They covered it up and denied it ever existed.
We heard about this from Balak.
But I'm intrigued by the larger implication. What could have killed the Reaper in the first place? Exactly. That's the real Leviathan. It's worth pursuing. Continue your investigation and update me on the progress.
There is also a follow-up message from a few weeks later.
Admiral, the Reapers are shadowing my field teams as if they're hunting Leviathan themselves. Whatever it is, I believe Leviathan is nothing less than a Reaper killer. Almost an apex predator, and it has them nervous. If we could just find it, imagine the impact on the war. I'm formally requesting assistance in tracking it down. You'll have it. This is now your top priority, Doctor. Find that thing.
It appears we were meant to be that assistance.
Anything capable of killing a Reaper could do a lot of collateral damage.
Yet given the state of this conflict, I believe the saying, "The enemy of my enemy is my friend," may be relevant.
But we won't know
Perhaps.
unless we can find it.
Bryson's assistant did say they recently received a log from their field researcher. It may yield more information.
Just got a whole husk head in here. Where are we looking? Audio log. Oh, it turned around. Oh, it's on. It turns on like a cylinder. Oh, here.
This must be the artifact the assistant
Can walk right by it.
And here's the log.
Dr. Bryson, it's Garneau. I'm sending you an artifact I found. About the only thing I found there, in fact. Maybe it's nothing, but I'd swear Leviathan came through here. I'm gonna crunch some numbers. Burn up the rest of this project travel allowance. Maybe I can project our Reaper killer's movements. I'll check in when I get to the next site.
Garneau appears to be our best lead to track Leviathan, but he does not state a destination.
He's out there somewhere. And we need him.
I'll do what I can. Bryson and his colleagues evidently used a galaxy map search program in their hunt for Leviathan. It may help us locate Garneau.
Does this tell us where Garneau went?
No, but we may be able to narrow down his location if we find clues he was using in his search for Leviathan.
Search lab for clues.
These are all murders in which the accused lacked a known motive and claimed memory loss.
Just like Bryson's assistant. You think Garneau was following a trail of blackout crimes?
It is possible. We need to find data matching dates and locations for crimes of this nature.
Here's the time and date chart for the crimes. Can you filter for murders where the killer claimed memory loss?
Adding the search filter, you may examine the results on the galaxy map program.
Sir, this is Bryson. We know the Reapers are after Leviathan. Studying Reaper hunting patterns could be vital to finding it.
That data is classified top secret, Dr. Bryson. If it falls into the wrong hands...
It won't. The data's encrypted. I'll keep the decryption key safe. Close to my heart.
Close to his heart? What the hell does that mean?
It was literally in his chest. It's gone now because he got shot in the chest.
The Reaper fleet activity is encrypted, per Bryson's statement in the log.
He said he was keeping the decryption key close to his heart.
That a dinosaur?
Loch Ness Monster?
Plesiosaur.
Loch Ness Monster is more interesting.
Interesting and non-existent.
Sovereign. Vanguard of our destruction.
That's just a whole piece of sovereign in here?
Working out for you, big guy. Bryson. Age 9.
Records indicate Anne is now 28. She works for the Alliance.
Bryson was keeping the encryption key close to his heart. What's closer than family?
Your left nipple?
Take a look at that.
I can use these numbers to construct a decryption key.
Alright, let's get back to the data pad we found earlier.
Dr. Bryson, per your request, I'm clearing Task Force Aurora for intercepted Batarian communications regarding the Leviathan of Dis.
Commander, the Dreadnought is in custody, but the Solarians may have surveillance footage. Our ambassador will issue a full denial. Give me your preliminary analysis. Several million years old at least, and its technology outstrips anything on the Council. Excellent. Our scientists will work day and night to bring its secrets to the hegemony. One concern, Commander. The real Leviathan of Dis, the thing that destroyed the ship, is still out there, unaccounted for. Irrelevant. The ship is our priority. And as far as the rest of the galaxy is concerned, there is no Leviathan of Dis. There never was.
And that's how those Batarians ended up being indoctrinated. Oh, okay.
Decryption complete. Analyzing data. These movements do not match the standard invasion pattern. The Reapers are searching for something.
And I'll bet Garneau used this intel. Can you make a search filter for it?
Adding this search filter to the galaxy map.
March 7th, 2186. I'm looking at the Rachni. Their movements during the Rachni Wars suggest alien influence. But the timing is wrong. And Rachni weren't implanted with Reaper tech. What if Leviathan was preparing the Rachni to fight the Reapers?
What do you think, Edie?
It is possible that Bryson's team is using ancient Rachni fleet activity to find Leviathan. If we can find data on the movement of ancient Rachni ships, those appear to be sightings of ships that match Rachni signatures.
Can you add a cross-reference for locations of sightings?
Adding the search filter now.
Meteorite fragment, maybe? Meteorite sample. With traces of element 0. Would Leviathan need ESO?
While it is not consumed as fuel during FTL travel, element 0 will decay after several centuries of active use. If Leviathan is old enough, it would need to replenish its supplies.
Okay. Can you give me a search filter for locations with element 0?
Adding it now.
Bryson was tracking unexplained creature sightings.
Bryson was not merely tracking sightings. He was attempting to extrapolate a course.
And Garneau could have been following that course. Edie, can you add a search filter for systems along that projected path?
Doing so now.
This is about the Thorian. Alright, let's see if we can track him down now.
Blackout crimes?
None.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Reaper activity?
Based on the search results, Garneau is in one of these 5 systems. I have marked the Normandy map with possible locations. We can leave now, unless you wish to further narrow the search.
Now we narrow it down.
Alien sightings.
Down to
3
3.
possibilities.
Element 0 deposits.
Got it.
We have a match, marking the galaxy map.
Good. Let's go find Garneau.
Jesus Christ, where did I just fall from? gonna go down and upgrade something really quick. Oh, not that. Not that. Shotgun thermal clip. That's what I want.